Got him. There he is. That's a better fish. I got a good hook set on that one. He's taking me off. Good morning, y'all. We are back home on the Alabama coast. Had an amazing trip down in Galveston. Awesome time there. But today we're going to be doing a video that y'all have requested for a while now. We are going to be taking some big artificial crab lures and we're going to see if we can't catch us some fish on them. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see if we can make it happen. So this is the crab that we are going to be throwing today. This is the Smash Crab Junior from Chase Baits, and it's a pretty big profile crab, a lot bigger than what I've used in the past, but I feel like if anything's going to get bit, that should right there. So that's what we're throwing. See if we'll make it work. All right, here we go. First cast going out. All right, so we've been throwing this crab for a long time, probably about an hour, hour and a half. We went all the way around this huge basin, then we came back and we hit this one right here and did not get a single bite on it. And as I'm working it through the water, it just doesn't really look like much. I'm trying to bounce it around, jig it a little bit, and it's just not, I don't know, probably does not look like a crab. So what we're gonna do is throw out this black and gold Bugs jig. Feel like it's kind of similar in color, and we're gonna run the same route. We're gonna run this jig. We're gonna see if we can pick up any bites on this one, and then if we start picking up some more fish, we might swap back to this one and see if we can land us a fish on this one. All right, first cast with the Bugs jig going out. We're on already. First point, swimming at me. What do we got? What do we got? Something small. At least it feels that way right now. First point, y'all. It ain't a big one, but we just got started and we've already picked up a redfish. So if that don't tell you anything right there. And this is, I mean, like I said, this is the closest thing I got in this box that looks kind of like that crab. It's a finesse lure. It does pack, dang, that hook's in there. It does pack a lot of extra features that the crab doesn't have. I'll talk about those a little bit later on. But y'all can see right there, only took us a few minutes of swapping. We got our first fish right here. Beautiful little old redfish. Get bigger, buddy. We'll see you. Bye-bye. All right, well, let's get back on it, see if we can get us a bigger one. All right, ease back on my line right here, chunking that lure, trying to get it probably about 3 or 4 feet off that grass line. Should be about the hot spot. Oh, we're on. There we go, we're hooked up. That's another one we done got. That one's gonna be a little bit better. Got my motor turned off. Little bit better, not that big, but that is our second fish on the Bugs jig. Probably been throwing it for about 10 minutes now. Man, these redfish are such a deep copper color in here right now. Look at them. Now that right there would be a keeper. Chill, buddy. Yeah, that right there would be a keeper. They only got to be 16 inches here in Alabama, and we get to keep 3. However, I don't plan on keeping any today. This one's still a little on the small side. I got a feeling we're going to get us some bigger ones though. Bye-bye. Well, that should tell you enough right there. I mean, I fished that crab everywhere around here. Never even got a sniff. I'm just around my second bend right here, and I've already hooked 2 redfish on this jig. Well, y'all, it's very seldom that I get a backlash that I cannot get out, and somehow I have managed to do it here on a DC reel of all things. So if y'all are wondering about these DC reels and whether or not they will still backlash, they absolutely will. I don't even know what caused the backlash. Like, I went to cast and it was just almost immediate. So anyways, we'll be setting that behind us and digging it out later. Well, this is a much lighter setup, so if we get into a good redfish, oh, one just, no way. Dude, I swear, I felt like I was about to get a bite. As soon as I just threw it back in there, I saw a tail come out the water. Anyways, if I do get into a fight with a big red, we're gonna have a mess, because this is not the best setup for it, that's for sure. Got him. There we go. All right. Yep, that might be a good one. Oh, it came off right there. That would have been our third redfish on the boats jig. Dang it. That one got me. He smoked it too. Got him. There he is. That's a better fish. I got a good hook set on that one. He's taking me off. He nailed it. Come here. Don't get back in that grass. Go ahead and turn my prop off. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Nailed it. And another one for the boats jig. I did reset and come back through on this side. Probably been throwing it for about an hour and a half now. Wind picked up, as y'all can see, but we've gotten the bites on the boats jig. Nothing on the crab. I might go back to that crab in just a second to see if we can pick up a fish on it. But why? Why would you? Why would you when the boats jig is just getting it done? That is such a good fish. Yeah, what a beaut. Come here. No matter how many times I do this, it's just something that does not get old at all. Look at that beautiful fish. I know I said I wasn't keeping today, but one like this would be most excellent on the grill. Beautiful, perfect slot red right there. Perfect eating size, right? Probably about a 22 incher. All right, we're gonna be popping this guy on a stringer. All right, well, we are back at the house now. Wind kicked up on us. I did end up throwing that crab one more time at the end. Didn't get any bites on it, so decided to go ahead and pack up. I mean, y'all can, I don't know if y'all can hear that or whatnot, but trees back at the house are swaying like crazy. Wind got kicked up to at least 30 miles an hour. It was gnarly out there. But anyways, we did get us one redfish right there. I'm about to clean him up and prepare something on the back porch for y'all. But I will be, back to the crab thing, I will be trying that crab again. The water today was extremely dirty, and that crab really didn't have anything on it that would kind of stand out in that muddy water. Like that budge jig, it had the beads on the back, it had a lot of gold flake in it, a lot of things that can attract those fish and give them the bite. So we're gonna try it again on a clean water day and see if we can catch them. But yeah, let's go ahead, clean this fish, and I'll bring them on the back porch, cook them up. All right, so I'm gonna be using my sword fillet knife right here. This is the 9-inch medium flex version of their knife. And I'm just gonna take that redfish, come right in there at an angle, and start to work that knife back, just like that. And then we'll stick it all the way through. I did bleed this redfish. Whenever I'm bleeding my redfish, all I do on the water is take my finger and I stick it right behind that fin right there. It punctures down into the gills. It's a real simple, easy way to bleed them out. That's how I like to do that. And then bam. We'll get that meat right there. Start working it off the rib cage. All right, and that's one of our fillets right there. We'll get him cleaned up, go ahead and do the other side, and we're gonna cook this guy. All right, y'all, so we got the Weber kettle going right here. Got us some coals just pushed off to the side right there, a little 2-stage. We got us a real simple, easy recipe that we're gonna be doing here. Sometimes we like to get carried away and do a little bit more fancier dishes, if you will, but today we're keeping it fresh, simple, easy, and cheap. So with the few ingredients we're gonna be using, we got some orange, some limes, a little pan right there. We got our redfish fillets, and then we got some Compass Point blend seasoning right there. And that's it, y'all. So let's get over here, get to cooking. All right, we're just gonna start cutting our fruit. This is fruit, not vegetable. Go ahead and cut. We'll do some pretty thick slices on that. Should only need 1 orange for these 2 fillets. This is probably one of my more favorite ways to cook thick fish over the grill. So just got our oranges right there, and we're gonna do the same thing with our limes. Super fresh ingredients. It's gonna be a real citrusy fish dish, which I love. Strong citrus flavor anytime I'm cooking fish. Now we're just going to take our fruit and we're just going to line it on the bottom of that sheet pan right there, and that's going to give us a nice little spot for our redfish fillets to just chill out. And do the same thing, just scatter some lime in there. Should look something like that when you're finished. Now we're just going to take those beautiful redfish fillets right there, and we're going to take that seafood blend and we are going to hit it heavily. Don't take it easy here. She can handle it. And then from there, we're going to take those fish fillets, go straight to the pan, flipping them over. And then we season the other side. All right, let's take this fish right here. We're just gonna transfer it on the side opposite of the coals right there. Slap the old lid on there. And then we're gonna let that roll for about 15 or 20 minutes, checking it till we achieve that flakiness of the fish that we're looking for. Should be ready, but typically anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so we've been rolling right at about 20 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and do a fork test real quick. Well, it smells absolutely amazing. Just gonna take this fork right here. See how this is kind of the fattest part of the fillet. I just wanna see if I can get the flake off of that, and she does, just like that. So since this one is mine and this one's my wife's, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a taste test off of this one. Y'all look at that. Man, that is cooked absolutely perfect. And there's no way that it's under seasoned, because all that color, that seasoning right there, and all these oranges and limes kind of just broke down and evaporated into the meat of the fish. So, all right, let's go in for a bite. That's good fish. So crazy how you can do so little to fish, and it's you know, it's just one of the things that's always going to be incredible. So right here, a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of fruit, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all did, hit the like button, comment with any questions, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see y'all next time.